Hey, what's going on today, everyone?
Hey, what's up, TJ? How was your Christmas?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I starting the show a little bit late today because wife's feeling nauseous, so I gotta go get specific food for specific cravings. You know how that is.
Oh, yeah. You have to do it.
You
There's
have
no
to do
way
it.
about it. It doesn't matter if it's now or 3 o'clock in the morning. You've got to find the
Yeah.
ice cream. Yeah,
Well, we're hosting a show and everything, and compared to wanting to throw up constantly, it's nothing. So that
definitely.
I thought I'd get that. Um, Man, we got a lot to talk about today. I mean, to wrap up the end of the year, this year's been crazy. There's been all kinds of adoption, but at the same time, uh, all kinds of you know things that people didn't expect.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at silver, for instance. Yeah, that's just one thing. I mean, there are a lot of people that did tell me buy silver, including my dad. Um, it was back when I finished school. He gave me an option that I could have £500 worth of silver in stock, or I could have £100 now.
Yeah,
I picked the £100 now.
yeah, of course you did. I mean, that's what 99% of people pick.
Yeah,
You need the
but
money
that
right
was back.
now.
That was back when it was £4. Well, $4 an ounce.
Yeah. What's the temperature over there? It's gotten pretty cold here.
It's like 6 Celsius.
6 Celsius.
So
What is that
cold.
in American?
In American. No idea.
Oh, that ain't bad. Let me see what mine is in Celsius. It is -2.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's cold. Yeah. Like we had a cold snap a few weeks ago, and it was like -3. But I'm expecting worse. It's usually like end of January, February time when it gets really cold here.
Well, yeah. I mean, the winter's kind of delayed. I mean, you guys are an island too, so
yeah. But where I'm sitting right now is extremely hot because I left the radiator on. So I put a jumper on.
In the winter, I'll pull up a little space heater. I just keep it, just let it warm up my feet when I'm sitting in my office.
Yeah, I have one of them where I either have to wear shoes because the floor's too cold, or I put a jumper on and it's just boiling hot.
Yeah. Well, let's kind of go over our news today. I mean, you have Binance. What they've hit? I mean, more users than most countries on Earth now.
Verified users,
right? Verified too.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Let's pull that up. Yeah, I mean, what? Binance hits 300 million verified users. That's crazy.
There it is.
300 million registered users. So, I mean, that's almost more than the population of the U.S. It's definitely more than the U.K., even with all the immigration, right?
It is a steady acceleration since 2017. You kind of saw it coming for Binance. They've been kind of one of the top dogs for a long time. And, I saw a few years ago, there was so many users just migrating there, going from Ethereum to Binance. And so many people that didn't really bother with anything else. They just sit on Binance, even now.
Well, I mean,
I can't be registered.
Their campaigns are really effective, right? I mean, a lot more meme coins, a lot more tokens that are worthless utility, but people speculate on them, so they want to get on Binance. And then I guess Coinbase's approach is kind of backwards from there, right? Focus on the more valuable users, even though there's less of them.
I mean, Binance in the UK, obviously, it's a little bit different because, you know, I was on Binance back in the day, and then obviously they said you can no longer be on Binance if you're in the United Kingdom. So we had to
That's
take
absurd.
coins out, and that was that. Obviously, you can do it with a VPN, but when you're dealing with money, do you really want to rely on a VPN?
If stuff doesn't change in the next 10 years, they're gonna start calling Orwell an oracle.
Do you know that's the same with Pump Fun as well? I can't legally use Pump Fun.
Well, that's okay.
That is fine. That is actually fine.
That's not as bad.
You know,
can you use Coinbase in the UK now?
Coinbase is fine. It's obviously highly regulated. You've got to fill out their little forms that they give you every few months. You know, same with most central exchanges, but yeah, Binance is just a no-go. I don't know why Pump Fun. I don't know why that came in. You know, there was, I mean, I didn't mind it at the beginning when they had all of them nasty streams and they had to shut it down, right? I don't know if you remember that. When Pump Fun first started streaming, they were nasty. They were nasty.
Detail.
They were, yeah. I mean, just one of them. They locked themselves in a cage and would do stuff. You know, it's just crazy what people. It was like there's a Black Mirror episode just like it.
Yeah. I mean, retard Dio, guys. Well, I mean, it just shows, you know, what's happening with the space. We have over 300 million registered users with Binance. Coinbase is moving on up there. I mean, we had Brian Armstrong just meeting with Larry Fink a couple weeks ago. And then we have all these regulatory issues just being cleared. I mean, practically overnight.
I mean, do we thank Trump for that?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the winning yet, but we might start getting some of that winning here soon, I hope.
That's
so, I mean, we have the Clarity Act coming, right? 2026. Pro-Bitcoin Fed chair. Pro-Bitcoin president, right? I mean, Orange Man likes orange coin. Pro-Bitcoin SEC chair. Pro-Bitcoin Treasury secretary. Pro-Bitcoin CFTC chair. And then now banks are accepting Bitcoin as collateral. I seriously think in the next 20 years, houses will be denominated by Satoshis. Like you're going to look at a house and the dollar will be so inflated. It'll be like 587,000 for like a starter house or, you know, 20,000 sats.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, there's a possibility, right? It's already coming into play. You can already get collateral using crypto through the housing market, right? So I think with the bigger banks, it is coming. But if you'd have said it 10 years ago, everyone would have said you're crazy. If you was to say it's going to happen in the next 2 years, you know, you're seen as crazy. It's definitely a 20-year.
I mean, just what, 2 years ago, he's like, Bitcoin is for fraudsters and criminals.
Yeah.
And now he's saying it's the future. I mean, he's saying our entire space is the future.
Right? But the thing is, a lot of these bigger people putting out them sort of comments, they didn't help the space evolve. But now they want to come into it like, yo, I'm so pro.
Oh, you know what they're doing? They're buying in.
Yeah.
We're DCAing through proxy entities, shell companies. Right? Now they got a good entry. All right, let's let the masses pump our bags.
I mean, it's not dumb, right? It's
not. This is the smartest money there is, right?
Yeah.
Some of the smartest money. I mean, yeah, CEO Chasey straight up said crypto is better than the current financial system. So, and that's, it goes back to like are we in an extended cycle now? Right? With all of these things happening, last post, literally CEO of Chase, CEO of BlackRock, meeting with Armstrong, Binance bigger than ever, and then interest rates coming down. Like, I could really see the narrative for an extended cycle.
Logically, you could, but I'm still getting the same guys that were kind of on my side the last cycle when we were going into the bear. They're saying, see you in a few years. And they've gone. And I'm like, but this is happening. And I'm putting it all there. And they're like, no, it's see you in a few years. They're just not interested. They're not interested to even find out. But I reckon if it happens, then they'll regret it, right? Because they've missed out on another opportunity.
I think people have a certain level of exhaustion too. Like, I can relate, right? Been building in the space for 5 years now. And you see where the space has come from, right? I mean, pretty much everything was focused on utility in the past. Those are the projects that they got some decent traction, right? A lot of them ended up scamming, being rug pulls, but at least the projects that succeeded had utility. But now, in the recent cycle, you just had complete junk getting all the volume, right? The utility coins, they're not really utility projects anymore. They're companies, they're people with legit backing, right? And for all the folks that are in the space DCA'd into these utility coins, they're kind of upset because they expected alt season.
Yeah.
This winter,
everyone
right?
Did.
This fall.
Everyone did. And it's an issue because, you go through the bear and say they've been there through the entire bear. Yeah. And then they see the ball happening. They're waiting for altcoin season. And then it doesn't come when we go straight back into a bear. That's exhausting, and not many people will have the actual mentality to be able to get through that.
Yeah. Well, part of it too is, the stock market's doing so good. Gold is doing so good. Silver is doing so good. Why risk your money and risk your assets like crypto when you're getting return from these things? But that being said, the liquidity pivot that I believe is coming it's going to shock the world. I seriously think once things stabilize more, once the U.S., we rule that tariffs are constitutional, and we can keep all this tariff money and then all these regulations pass. Just look at how look at how the Trump family is positioning themselves, right? Yeah. Don't look at what people are saying right now. Look at what smart people are doing.
And
don't buy stocks at the top, guys. Come on.
And this is the thing. That's what I was about to say. With silver, obviously being so high, was it like $80, $79, $80? Obviously, it was predicted that the top of that for 2025 would be maximum $100. Obviously, that's not coming. Are we going to start to see a pullback now? Or do you think it's still got room to move? Because I've seen other articles where it's like $120 by the end of Q1 2026.
Yeah, it's got room. Silver's it's like a institutional, volatility hedge. So when these institutions are managing rich people's portfolios, they see, the amount of cash they have, the amount of real estate, the amount of stocks, and so on. And they get into silver, and Bitcoin is a hedge against volatility, right? So there's so much volatility right now with the dollar, with the stock market. Like, that's why gold and silver, which to have a steady supply, coming into the market, that's why they've gone up, because the demand is skyrocketed because of all the volatility. But what people don't realize is, like, crypto usually follows the market. So the typical cycle is stocks start to decline, Bitcoin declines, and then we get alt season, right? Because Bitcoin dominance drops, That liquidity flows into the alts. But now what we have is, I mean, even the housing market, it tripled. Sales have tripled in the past month. People didn't expect that. Inflation dropped significantly in the past month. Jobs got better. People didn't expect that. And with these things happening, like the economy is shifting, and it's not how anyone expected, where, you get your liquidity coming into crypto.
Yeah, I mean, with Silver, you definitely saw the demand coming, considering it's just used in everything. Silver's used in almost everything, and you look at how many smartphones, laptops, every piece of technical equipment pretty much has silver in it. So where everything is just tripling and tripling and tripling every single year, you saw the demand. It was going to happen. I said to my friend back in 2022, he really begged me to start buying silver. And I said, no, I see it's going to go up. It's just I can't see it going up that much. I'm in it for the real money. And then he comes back and he's laughing at me. There's a few people in my life I should have listened to on that one. I was like, nah, buy Bitcoin.
Hindsight's always 20/20, my friend. So, and I mean, no one expected the current market. So it's just where we are, and it's like, what do you do with reality? I mean, do you sit here and complain on X and you're like, I'm stuck in this hellscape another 4 years? Or do you keep building if you're part of a project? And if you're part of a community, do you focus on what matters instead of complaining about the institutions? Like, everyone wanted them to come in. This is what happens when institutions come in.
And it's not just about, like, you don't have to sit there and build for a community or for a project. You can just do it yourself. You can post out your own news, find your own niche and actually stick to it over the bear cycle. So when you get into the bull, you're actually recognized as an OG of the space, and you've got a good backing of the community. So then if you have a good idea and you want to launch something and you have the capability to do it, you can do it. I think it's a really good idea. I think that a lot of people miss that they will just bitch and moan. And then when the ball comes, they expect everyone to be on their side.
Yeah. Well, it's human nature, right?
Yeah, it is human nature.
I mean, it's blame people, blame the team that's been building for years, blame someone else, find the scapegoat. But I think if we, as a community, crypto as a community, especially utility coins, people building real value, if we united together, we'd be able to put a much better foot forwards for the space versus complaining and communities blaming the T. Why isn't the market doing well? And then when they see a meme coin pumping from insider liquidity, exiting, chasing the meme coin, losing all their money, and then blaming it on the utility coin team.
Yeah. Another nice thing, if you wanted to pull it up, is talking about Netflix's new movie. I don't know if you
are we getting our own. What was that movie with Roaring Kitty? Remember what it was called?
Is it The Big Short? That one?
No, it's something like that. Man,
that's an amazing movie.
It's pretty good. They made it unnecessarily degen though. I'm like, he's not a crypto degen. He's a stock degen. Like, they don't have to make it. I mean, I was trying to watch it. I had my kids with me. I'm like, I can't watch this. What do we got here though? Jennifer Garner star in One Attempt Remaining.
It's only one that I can find. One actress or actor that I can find that's actually going to be starring in it. It's so they've started production on it now. So I guess late 2026, early 2027 that will be released. But it's just nice, isn't it, that we're starting to see more movies and TV shows about crypto. I think the story is quite funny.
A plot like they divorced, and I mean, I wonder who initiated that, but they divorced, and then years later, boom, millions of dollars. Forgotten the password. It's not a password. It's a C phrase. Get it right.
Yeah, I know, right? But I guess it's kind of coming off of it. What is it, James? Is it James Howe? Was that the guy's name? The one that threw away his hard drive with all that Bitcoin on, and then he's like buying the dump to try and find this hard drive. I guess it's based around that.
Oh, really?
Right? I guess because it's the same sort of thing. I bet they got the idea from that. And it's just, I mean, it's funny.
Sometimes I'll look back at that and I'm like, why was I playing, Modern Warfare 2 and using cheat engine to hack Congregate games instead of buying
why was I doing the quick scope, no scope games with all these 16-year-olds? Why was I playing Bitcoin?
I remember I saw like some Bitcoin stuff too back then. Like at Bitcoin Faucet, I saw it on Cheat Engine, and I was just a stupid kid. And I mean, hindsight's 2020, right? I probably would have lost the password anyways, right?
I was older than you, TJ, and I was playing Modern Warfare Zombies and sitting there for 6 hours a night just on one game.
Playing that, what's that map they had back then? That was Black Ops 2, right?
Derice?
I think so.
Derice. That was the best map,
Yeah.
I loved that.
Man, that was fun. Kinder
Totems. It was.
Dude,
and I'll tell you what, there's people now, right? It was funny because you play with people from all around the world, right? Yeah. And I must have been like 19 or 20 at the time. And like I was on my headset talking to these kids that were like 15 years old. And we were playing like the zombies, and they're like, "You're amazing at this game," and instantly put me in their friend group. And even now, I'm still friends with them. They wish me a happy birthday every year.
I've seen so many of those stories, like bros that game together. They like 20 years later, they're still friends.
There was a guy called Tony, and we used to every night after work, I'd go home. I'd get home at like 11 p.m. midnight kind of time, and then I'd play zombies with him until about 6 a.m. have an hour's sleep, get up, go to work.
Yeah I mean, I had a group of guys in Texas, and I mean, we used to, this wasn't that long ago, I mean, we would just drop some Warzone, and then we're like, let's get together, let's get some barbecue in Oklahoma.
It's mad, isn't it? Like, it's same with crypto. It's same with crypto.
Exactly. I was about to say, and crypto is even better, right? Because it's actually like your livelihood. You're actually building something. You're not just.
Yeah, and it's like I've got friends that I've known for years in the space, and then we go from crypto to playing Call of Duty. you know, that's what we go from. We're meeting up. We all meet up. I've met a few people now.
Well, I do think. What we should do for one of our episodes is like, in case anyone watching. So I run a company called Arc.ai. We both, are building some pretty special things there, like encrypted AI models. So AI models that don't store your data. They don't leak your data. If you use them, like we don't even see your data. But, yeah, I mean, and just to play on Arc.ai, Arc Raiders is a really popular game, and I'm thinking we should stream a couple episodes where we play some Arc Raiders with the community.
I mean, that would be
other founders.
Awesome. I'd be up for that. I need my new laptop first. I need to get a new laptop because then I can do that. Right now, this wouldn't hack it. Unless I sort out my setup I could get a TV in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get a TV in it.
That would be actually a chill way to get people on streams too, because I mean,
right, you can talk as you normally do whilst you're playing as well.
Yeah.
Plus, I can play anytime I want and just say to the Wi-Fi, I'm just going to stream.
I'm just going to work,
and I can just sit here.
I'm going to work, babe. Man. Let's pull this up. So one of the topics today, I mean, Justin Sun, he lost over $60 million putting money into
I heard about this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine doing that. Yeah.
Oh, they blacklisted him.
Yeah. Oh, what is it about the thing of the blacklist? Like you look at Pepe. Pepe had a blacklist on their contracts, and I think it was a couple of the top holders. They ended up blacklisting them. I don't know if they paid them off and said we'll release a bit by bit. No idea. But I remember vividly a lot around that pump. They were scared that they would dump them, and they blacklisted them.
Yeah, interesting.
I wouldn't mind blacklisting.
Stupid chilling of this 2 years ago. Binance bought the dip. Man, and I mean, who buys these? Like, Pepe.
It's crazy now because do you know, right? So back in like 2021, 2022, if CZ reposted a coin, yeah, and said this is funny, everyone would buy it. That would be up over 100 million within minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm seeing he's reposted around 3 over the last 6 months, and they've not even reached over 1 million.
Are you joking?
That's crazy.
Do we have
I'll
pull it up?
There was one called. I can actually hang on. Let me find out the name of it because I pinned it because I really thought it was going to go. So I sent it to my friend who went hard on it.
I hope you don't catch a lawsuit. He like mortgaged his house. Got another second mortgage.
Yeah, well, he really went in on it. Thought it'd go because right. So it's
man, I didn't know CZ
it was Love CZ. It was Love CZ, and I'll have to send it to you, TJ, because I can't send it from my phone to my laptop. But yeah, it was heart_CZ. If you go on X, go heart_CZ. That was the coin. When was it? Back in August, yeah.
And he posted about
it.
So
he really posted it. He quote tweeted. And I guess so it was being farmed, which doesn't help, like the early snipers. But it was really cool because obviously how they did the chart. There's this guy, I think he's called Banksy. He's like the Banksy of crypto, and he paints charts. He did it with another one called Alpha and another one. This
is this year, bro.
That's a talent.
You got this.
Yeah, that is a talent, though. You have to admit. Like he has got a gift there, I think. But yeah, so CZ quote posted that and said this is an interesting concept or something along those lines. It reached up to about 1 million. It dived down to like 32,000, and then after a couple of weeks, luckily my friend got back in, but it went up to like a couple of mil just on its own. He got out and it's been dead ever since.
I hope this guy isn't based in the US. Get in trouble for this.
Yeah, but you know, it's just another example of how different it is now because people just aren't interested.
Yeah, to the market. I mean,
yeah,
CZ is quote tweeting that, and it didn't even break 2 million.
Yeah,
but
if you go back 2021, 2022, that would have been 100 mil easy, and that was back when you saw a lot of other meme coins reaching over 100 mil, so it
Well,
really
now,
does just show the shift.
You have what? Instead of 20,000 coins, you have 20 million coins now.
Exactly. The money's just spread out.
Plus, the stock market's more attractive. So,
yeah, I am. Well, a lot of my friends that are in crypto, they have still been in the stock market. They've done both. So I don't think that it's really taken much out of what they would have put in anyway. But I think a lot of their money has been extracted through rugs and just bad actors. And there's just, although there was a lot of it back then, and there's been a lot of it obviously since the start, there's just a lot more now. There's a lot more to watch out for. You can see something and completely trust it, and it's just a bag of crap, basically.
I think it's shifting though, kind of all those factors we talked about earlier with all these regulations coming in. But I mean, even on-chain data, right? Like you have crypto quants saying these whales, they've been realizing losses so that they could harvest losses for their taxes, and they've slowed down now. I mean, almost completely, right? So since the recent low, these losses have declined and are now flat. So a lot of times what you get is smart money that they dump into the end of the year. Usually what that means is now people go into alts, but it's a little bit different, but still they're dumping into the end of the year. So what does January usually do? Right?
But obviously tax season is not for a while, right?
It's
so about, I don't know.
3 months from now. It's not too far away.
Yeah, I guess. It's three and a bit, isn't it?
By the way, if you need
shows they're doing their taxes,
you should use Agent CPA. So it's a little project that I launched. Basically, you just hold CPA coin and you can generate a report using the system. And then this report you can take into an accountant, even a normie accountant, and it'll make sense for them. It really simplifies your taxes. So
what I love is that wasn't like scripted in any way. It just come up so naturally.
Yeah, no, it just came up. Yeah. So,
but we're going to test it out, right? So there's going to be times where we're going to be doing a bit of trading online, whether it's live trading or Vibe Market. From a fresh wallet, we'll show what the tax will be on a clean wallet compared to what it will be at the end of that stream. So I think that'll be an interesting concept to show people. I'm excited to get on that. I had a stream during the break, and I was just doing Vibe Market stuff, and people were sitting there just watching the stream for ages, just watching me try and get a legendary card.
That's after New Year's. Why don't we do an episode with that?
Yeah, I think we should. Because it is a really good platform. The devs are really good. The entire team's good. Same with the team in Retake, actually. So Retake did something called Retake-mas over the Christmas period, where they were giving one streamer a day 5 million retake and donating 100,000 retake to their community that they had into that stream. So they're extremely supportive. They support, like they've even reposted this stream today. Plus, they're always available if you ever have a question. I just think it's a huge step up. Because I see other streaming platforms, you just can't get hold of anyone if you have an issue. I had one stream where I couldn't share my screen. So then they were talking me through it. Still didn't work, and I had to go on OBS instead. Well, I think I went on StreamYard. But even then I said, but it's going to throw everyone out of the stream, right? And I've got a few people here. And they said, no, everyone will just sit tight. You have a blank screen for a minute and then you'll be back up and running. So yeah, it's just nice.
We gotta get on Retake, and I mean Zora streaming as well.
Yeah, I mean we're on Retake right now. I think. Let me just double check.
Well, yeah, guys. I mean, we're looking at social media, just really expanding our marketing horizons. So, especially with this show, we plan on getting more guests on board, more streams, more clips, and overall just driving more awareness about our space. And for any ARC listeners, drive more awareness about ARC as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know. And they will come as well. Obviously, the guests, we've got a lot planned for the new year. Obviously, we started our streams and we was doing really well with getting the guests on, but then obviously we had Christmas break and now everyone's got New Year's coming up. So yeah, just wait for everyone's schedule to clear up, right?
Yeah.
Plus, we've got poker coming up, so the charity.
Make sure you guys are ready for that. We're gonna have a poker charity event. Well, yeah, guys, that was the show today. Thanks for tuning in. Just keep an eye out. We're streaming most days at 12 Eastern. And yeah, guys, this market, it's crazy, but we're going to get through it.
Indeed. Right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.